Hello everybody, this is Allshouse Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play the Henry Stickmin Collection. In the previous episode, we completed Fleeing the Complex, yet another prison for Henry to get out of with multiple endings, as is usually the case. And all that remains is completing the mission. Of course, it's going to take us a few episodes to get through all this, cause, well, Fleeing the Complex, 60 fails, 15 achievements, 75 bios. Seems like a lot, right? Well, completing the mission, 164 fails, 27 achievements, and 222 bios. Like I said, it's going to take us a while. But like I said at the end of the last episode, I'm going to go over the bios of Fleeing the Complex before starting completing the mission. Also, something that I learned after going through the TV tropes, but those pictures you see at the beginning of infiltrating the airship that determine the endings of escaping the prison and stealing the diamond are actually determined by the most recent endings you got for that. So, technically speaking, there is no canon ending for either of these. Alright, on to the bios. Henry Stickmin, back in jail, huh? The ace-cold cells of the wall will be hard to escape from. Ellie Rose. She's locked up in this place too. But why? Dmitry Johannes Petrov, the warden of the wall. There hasn't been any sort of breakout in the 50 years he's been in charge. Until now. Grigory Olyat, the warden's second in command and main muscle. He gets brought in for the difficult jobs. Charles Calvin. He doesn't mind helping out an old ally, even if he's currently on a mission. Mike Mulligan, kind of a slacker. He likes to find a secluded place and mess around on his phone. Horace Johnson, one of the guards responsible for cell block patrol. It's not that eventful unless all the doors happen to open. Oops. Isaac Binderson. He guards the storage room with his friend. He loves collecting random trinkets. That explains the pickpocketing. Keith Stone. He guards the storage room with his friend. They love to talk about their favorite mobile card game. Reginald Copperbottom. Seems he's been managing the top hats in Henry's absence. He'll have to go back to being second soon. Well, depends on which ending you get. Ibrahim Jostelin. A jolly lad. When in a good mood, he treats his friends to lunch on their break. Joris Bourgier. Doesn't speak English too well, but he's found a crew at work that he loves to hang out with. Travis Ump. He enjoys his job at the wall, because he gets to hang out and chill with his friends. That doesn't mean he slacks off. Olaf Nordgren. He usually makes his own lunch, but he won't turn down a free meal. Nikolai Dietram? A master of the Slav squat. He runs a class on it twice a week in the rec room. Tormund Rillock. He finds his work fairly dull and uneventful. He relishes a challenge. Milos Krakowski, a recruit in the Wall's naval forces. They run sea-based retrieval operations. Captain Laszlo Ugovich, the captain of the naval division of the Wall. He is in charge of the ship. The only one the Wall has. Well, except for that dinghy. Gary Mann. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Yeah, I'm not going to say all of them. Matthias Guardsmith. Don't tell anyone, but his mom bought him those earmuffs and he's a bit embarrassed about it. Frederick Spielen. One in a group of members that doesn't speak any English. He supposedly speaks German. I mean, he speaks it, but not the right words, or whoever is translating doesn't do a good job of it. Harald Cooper. Got the job at the Wall, though, through his German friend. His English isn't the best, but he's fluent in German. Will Speck. He's the type of guy that won't stop trash-talking the other team when watching a sports game, even if they can't hear. Louis Stoop. He likes his job at the Wall, but hates being stationed out in the cold. Kokoa Kolinsky. He used to fight professionally, but after losing to a first-time fighter, he got up to work at the Wall. Franz Ferd. Honestly, he's pretty clueless most of the time. He's just meant to look menacing with a spear. Knut Stoneheel. Stoneheel family is known for their strangely dense feet. Yeah, Henry knows that from experience. Carl Pinkerton. He may not look it, but he's traveled the world. His head's looking like an orange, isn't it? Yeah, most of them do. Karlov Chernik, a master swordsman hired by the wall to train the employees. His skill with a blade is something to behold. Apparently not compared to Henry. Also, wrong color on the tank. Andrei Warzal. People have said he used to lead armies. He really knows his way around a tank, so maybe there's some truth. Daniel Dolce. He's lived in the area all his life and really knows how to handle the environment. Lemoy Kreutz. They call him DK for a while. It's short for doesn't know how to drive. He's since gotten his license. Timothy Johnston. They've never had to take the cars out before, so he's really just winging it. Lee Bumbler. He dreams of starting his own gaming company. He's already got a name picked out, named after himself. Willie Wagner, a fairly recent employee of the Wall, still getting into the swing of things. Ryan Halberd, one of the youngest employees at the Wall. His dad is one of the higher-ups, so he gets special treatment. Kato Ito. He's known how to bend since childhood. He's kept it a secret until this moment. Jim Pinkson. He loves jelly and jelly sandwiches. There's so many possible combinations. Wallace Pemberton. He spent 3 years undercover at the Wall, waiting for the right time to bust out all the captured Top Hat members. Nadia Merakova. She's here as part of an internship. Her real dream is to open up her own complex. Joe Joshin. Just joshin' ya. He's heard that joke about 7 million times. Gordon Smith. Having a newborn at home causes him to lose a lot of sleep. He's been falling asleep at work a lot lately. Joey Walnut. Tends to order enough food for 3 people, and eat it all on his own. Sal Mann. He forgets to bring his uniform to work at least once a week. Sten Villo. His favorite post is on the fire escape. He can watch the snow fall into the ocean below. Sure Shot Sherman, one of the top riflemen in the Top Hat clan. He's leading the mission to rescue Henry. Wilhelm Krieghaus. He may struggle with technology, but when it comes to action and combat, he excels. Arnold Schwartz. Always the loudest one in the room. His voice is booming for his size. Alice Kempter. He's been trying to get a SAM turret installed in the complex for years, but he can't actually get through the bureaucracy. Yeah, should have listened to the guy. Kerdru Johansson. He gets a lot of slack for wearing sunglasses at night, but that's just his style, baby. Thomas Chestershire. He enjoyed Henry's brief leadership. People could tell he was bummed out when Henry went missing. Mr. Cool. He rarely speaks. His charisma speaks for him. Wild Willie. He thinks he's a prospector from the 1800s. It seems he went on a bit of a rampage, granting him stay at the Wall. Huh. Really, I expected him to be... Where is he? Nope. Okay, I can see the difference now. One's got an orange mustache. Gastro, a practitioner of the dark arts of fechromancy. He's a toilet wizard. Gross. Punkhauser. He's part of a notorious German biker gang. He's the only member to have been caught so far. Ace Apex, the raddest dude at the Wall. Just a total bro. Gus Garno. This guy's a 4-armed alien. Apparently he used to be a big-time racer. Jack Stick Eye. Crazy loud Irishman. Not quite sure what he did to get locked up here, but he probably deserves it. Jacksepticeye. Angry Mike, a wanderer traveling in the desert. He became notorious in the area and had to be collected. Uba, found frozen deep in the snow on Svalbard. After thawing out, he regained consciousness and became hostile. Melvin Poolridge. Even though he's extremely nerdy, he loves hanging out with the boys, TM. Derek Gorulik. Doesn't have much of a sense of humor, at least during work hours. Colby Phelps. Thinks of himself as something of a detective. He can easily become hostile if he suspects any foul play. Dan the Man. He wanted to go by Dan of Steel, but it was taken. Lil Mikey. He is honestly not supposed to be locked up at the Wall. He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time and took the fall for someone else. Kyle Baxter. He's actually the Wall's CCC liaison. Their goal is to get priority during any possible chaos incidents. Polis Petrovich. He won a sweepstakes and got to name a planet after himself. A reference to the planet Polis from Among Us. Carl the Clown. He ran a huge circus scam 10 years ago. He avoided the bus multiple times by dressing like a clown. Babushka. While Babushka is a female term, he wears the title with pride. He has a soft interior and looks out for the downtrodden. Good for him. Pierre Francois, the most notorious baguette burglar in France. He was finally captured when he tried to take down the biggest bakery in all of France. Sean S.E. Lemming. Natural leader, mainly because it's the role he was assigned. Mark Emu. He said he'd try not to laugh, but then he laughed. That's grounds for capture. Markiplier, nice. Misha Shashavo. Sashavo? He used to be part of a crazy group of mercenaries. He was the only one to be captured, and he's honestly probably the most sane one now. Probably the only one left. Peter Waylands. He did one of those scare people to bring down the land value so he could buy it for cheap ruses. He was followed by a group of kids and their dog. Scooby-Doo. Ray Rudolfo. He's come down with a case of leprosy, so he's been put in quarantine with the other sickly inmates. Okay, that's all that. Now on to completing the mission. And completing the mission works differently. Rather than having one grand story with multiple branching paths, it is instead several multiple stories, depending on the endings you have gotten in infiltrating the airship. So, say for example, rapidly promoted executive, you can do ghost inmate, convict allies, presumed dead, and the betrayed. But for obvious reasons, you can't do international rescue operative because you betrayed the government. Why would Charles come and rescue you? You can do several different combinations. This is going to lead to a lot of different stuff. A lot of different stories, and it's why there's so many bios, so many fails, so many achievements. Now, I do know most of these stories. And I am personally going to start with two of the ones that I like the least. I'm not saying they're bad, I just like them the least because, well, they're rather bittersweet. And I want to get them out of the way. And there's one in particular that I want to save for the end because I feel like it is the best and most fitting story for Henry, at least in my personal opinion. So, we're first going to start out with Rapidly Promoted Executive and Ghost Inmate. And word of warning, we're going to be repeating a lot of scenes because there are some scenes that have a lot of characters in them that you have to get the bios for. Anyways, let's get it started. Henry, leader of the Top Hats, right-hand man defeated, government betrayed, fled undetected, Ellie abandoned. Let's do this. 3 days after fleeing the complex.
Everyone, when we arrive, I'd like to... Henry, where have you been?
Oh, you want to know? He was locked up at the wall with me.
Who are you? How did you get here?
Oh, I'm Ellie. I heard the guy I helped escape was the leader of the Top Hat clan, so I busted myself out and followed him. I helped you escape, and you just left me.
What? Have you no honor? No dignity? Actions like this tarnish the Top Hat name. Men, is this really what we want out of a leader? He barged in here and took control of the Top Hat clan for himself. He's not worthy of being our leader. I say we throw him overboard. Who's with me? Why are we doing this? I thought Henry was a pretty good leader.
Yeah, you know, this doesn't really
Take any loyalists to the brig.
Henry, you are hereby dethroned from your position as leader of the Top Hat clan. I'm going to want that hat back.
Jump. Or I'll make you jump.
No.
Now, there is something special with this one, but I'm not going to spoil it. Let's start with that. Save state. Shot through the leg, and you're to blame. You give save states a bad name. And that has set up something for later.
No, please.
Please?
Did it? I don't want to hear it.
I don't think so. Tim. Who's Tim? Definitely thought the other side would fall, like in all the other cartoons. Alright, let's helicopter hat this then. And who remembers Inspector Gadget cartoons?
We're with you, Henry. Get us out of here.
Yeah.
Ah, the Sims. Mind Crystal.
Shaloob.
Ugh, Shaloob. So picky. Seems I went more of the Sims 3 aesthetic than 4. Toppy? You know, I actually own Mario Odyssey, but I have yet to play it.
What'd you do with Henry?
Could have spoken up at any time, Dave. They could tell you don't look like Henry. What? You think all stick figures look the same?
Me? Me?
Yes, you. You're the only option left.
Come on, Dave. You got this. Good teamwork.
Thanks, Henry. It's not right what they did to you.
The denouncement ceremony has been completed. Henry is no longer the leader of the Toppat clan.
How do you want to proceed, boss? I got a few ideas.
The good gents.
That was a close call.
Henry's still the leader.
I've had enough of this!
What? That's OP. They better be nerfing that in the next patch. Honestly, I'd prefer it if they had volume sliders in the next patch. Midnight Surprise? Oh, this seems like a terrible idea. Ooh. Mogus.
Thank you again for rescuing me from...
Now!
Yeah, those little figurines are going to be scattered out throughout the various stories. Odds are I'm going to miss several of them, because I'm not going to be paying attention. But yeah, they're part of an achievement. Ah, just like old times. That was a poorly thought out plan. Alright, deuces.
Quick, everyone. Get into this escape pod.
It's kinda tight in here.
Mission complete? Yeah, this is one of the only endings that has a question mark for the complete, because you don't really complete the mission.
What was that?
What now, boss? Looks like we're on our own.
Yep. From the looks of it, it seems as though Ellie has taken over command of the Top Hats. Led to a civil war. There might still be allies we could call upon, but who knows. Oh, and just so you don't have to go back to menu every time, just click hub. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, I don't much care for that one. Now on to the other one. That is actually good, but I'm not a fan. Well, I'll explain afterwards. Rapidly promoted executive, the Betrayed. Rescued by Top Hat clan, betrayed by Top Hat leader.
Hey, easy. You were gone for a bit. I was able to bring you back to life. I specialize in military-grade augmentations. I was forced to replace spine and left arm, as some of damage you sustained was beyond repairing. You had run in with Toppat clan, though? I've encountered them before. Easy, you're still healing. They went south, if you are wondering. About 10 hours ago. Wow, you're learning so quickly. Good luck.
I'm thinking once we arrive, we should be able to... Henry! Take him out, right-hand man!
Time for a little payment.
Not yet, because unfortunately we missed an Among Us figurine during the intro. Thankfully, there's a skip. We don't gotta sit through the whole thing, but it was right next to the bed.
Hey, easy.
Got him.
You were gone for a bit.
Oh, and unlike bios, you left-click on them, not right-click. Spirit form? Nice JoJo reference for fans of the series.
そのはスタンド。フルトは素晴らしい大けれど、私の大丈夫がお風呂に。タイムネボトル。お前は私もスタンドね。タイムのボトルがサンゾタイムは時を止まれ。偵察そうです好きじゃないですよ。最高にスタンドな。お本当にフィストなストップミー。何かバカな僕のサイバネティックはどこですか。
お前はオルタネットタイムラインの美容機。今日はヘンリー殺されません。ヘンリーは突破と許せありません。お前はよろしくない。今にお前は小さい人間。
バカ者が。本当にスタンドはサイバネティックですよ。私は大きなさい。僕にはサンズタイムが閉まったには時を止まって。今。死ね。
Mission failed. Yeah, it actually says mission failed instead of just failed. Every time. And much like any other times I use foreign language in this, it's poorly done. But intentionally. That doesn't seem right, but I don't know enough about anime to dispute it. Same. Alright, fine. Let's blast him.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Not bad, kid. You made me use almost 10% of my power. Alright, fine. We'll go with a boring blade. Size ain't everything, right-hand man.
Time to finish you off.
Oh, dang it. Well, it had to happen eventually. Game's crashed. I'll be right back.
You. I'm gonna delete you.
Ooh. Home run. Well, that's just unfortunate. Home run? Honestly, I was expecting this to crash at some point, though I was kind of hoping for a different moment it would crash. Ah well. Absorb. Oof. Yeah, a little more than you could probably handle. Wow, that's got to be the play of the game.
I'm gonna delete you.
Play of the game. Alright, fine. Y-type move, which apparently is a reference to Pokemon? I don't know, I haven't played Pokemon games since X and Y. Big blast. Huh. Right-hand man defeated.
No, we're losing altitude. I gotta get out of here. No, what are you going to do?
Apparently Reginald was somehow not caught in the blast. Airship. Okay then. Fine. Karma's come to collect.
No, you don't have to do this. Anyone available? There's an attacker in the cockpit.
Wow, his hat has undergone some upgrades. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to do that again, because those guys don't stick around for very long.
No,
Need to grab their bios.
you don't have to do this. Anyone available? There's an attacker in the cockpit.
Seriously?
No,
If you expect me to get all the
You don't have
buys,
to
at
do this.
least give me enough time to grab them.
anyone available? There's an attacker in the cockpit.
There, got him. Alright, fine, let's staple them.
So that's it then. You're just gonna leave me here to go down with the ship? Looks like we'll be sharing this last ride together. Well, you got us. Was it worth it?
Mission complete. Here he dies. Alone. No one ever knowing he was here. Revenged. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not a big fan of bittersweet endings like this. It's... Ooh. It just seems unfair. The heroes have finally won, they've taken down the villain, only to get the rug swept out from under them when either somebody close to them is forced to disappear or die, or it was a Pyrrhic victory. It's just, come on. They've been through all of it. Give them their happy ending. Earned it. Now, there is one other thing I kind of want to get out of the way. Government-supported private investigator? Presumed dead. This one's for different reasons. Don't worry, none of the flashback scenes you need to get,
The orbital station
Get
allows
bios
the Stickmin
for.
to easily raid any place on Earth.
Henry? Henry! I heard you died. Ah, man. The Toppat clan has been causing a bunch of problems for me lately. Yeah, ever since they got that orbital station set up, they've been super strong. Now that I think about it, you and I made a pretty good team in the past. I bet we could take them out. It's starting to get personal. Well, what do you say? You want to help me take them out for good? Awesome! Alright, follow me. I have a way we can get into space.
Might have to redo that intro.
Secret government prototype. What do you think? There it is. Alright, how do you want me to bring you in? Oh, this is so exciting. It's just like last time.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Yeah, I'll just beam you right aboard. Should be a piece of cake.
Alright, welcome aboard. Now get out. I have to redo the intro to get those other 2 top hats I missed.
The remaining ruby and the Tunisian diamond. The orbital station allows the Topic clan to easily raid any place on Earth.
There we go. Alright. Drop off?
Alright, I'll just swing by, I guess, and drop you off.
Hey, Chief. We're detecting a government ship approaching.
Okay, so blow them up already.
1 star out of 5. This dude straight up drove into lasers. Bit of an Uber reference for you.
It sounds weird, but this air bubble's gonna keep you breathing till you get to the side wings, alright?
Or lift. One of the 2.
It's also really sturdy, so you don't have to worry about it popping on you. Unfortunately, it doesn't move very fast. Still working that one out. Don't worry, I'll keep you company till you get there. Shouldn't be a problem. What kind of movies do you like?
You used up all the air already? You glutton. Alright, trash ball.
Put on this spacesuit and hide in this ball of trash. What? It's a good idea, trust me. See? I told you it was a good idea. The top bats have no clue you're there now. I'm gonna stick back here, though, so they don't detect me. Should still be able to help you get inside from here, though.
Uh-huh.
Let's do a super accurate laser shot.
This might make you a little nervous, but I'm gonna fire a super accurate laser shot right next to you. It'll make a hole you can climb through and get inside, you know?
We're under attack. Maximize the shields.
Ooh. Shields up.
Hey, you feel that button there on your helmet? Go ahead and press that. It's a knife that's so hot it can cut through any material. You dropped it, didn't you?
No, Charles, I did not drop it. Dropping it would reply I ever had it in the first place. Plus, it doesn't help, that kind of doesn't help that it's launched out. Alright. Let's see if the greatest plan shall work.
You know what? No. This calls for some bold action. I'm the bold action man.
Oh, god dang it. I'll be back. Okay, let's try that again. Guess this game was saving up all its crashes for now.
You know what? No. This calls for some bold action. I'm the bold action man.
Warning. Critical damage to core. Please evacuate immediately.
I've always wanted to do that.
Warning.
Anyways, I should probably find a way off the station before it explodes.
You think?
Looks like the door's jammed. This is the only way through. I think I can hack this panel to get the door to open. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Bruh. Alright, lift.
1, 2, 3.
Are you lifting with your back? I don't know about lifting, but he's definitely getting crushed by his back. Alright, let's amogus this.
I bet this vent leads somewhere on the other side. Oh boy, we're running out of time.
Linkin Park reference.
Please evacuate immediately.
Luxury?
Got room for 2 more?
Hey, isn't that the mayor from Stealing the Diamond? Rude.
Reverse thruster engaged.
Why do they even have that lever? Pull the lever, Kronk.
Well, that was intense. Can't wait to go home. Don't worry about it. I'll find another way.
No, Charles!
Henry? You there? Man, Gotta be another escape pod around here somewhere. We did it though, we got him. It was a pretty good plan. Could say it was the greatest.
Yeah, Charles. It was indeed the greatest plan. Oof. Even knowing it's coming, it doesn't hurt any less.
General, the Top Hat station's been destroyed.
Excellent news.
What's wrong?
Valiant hero. Yeah, Charles. Yeah, you were a valiant hero. Oof. Only got about 9 minutes left, but I'm not going to end this on a downer. Now that we've gotten all of those out of the way, let's go government-supported private investigator and ghost inmate.
Message to all recent players. I'm hosting a test for most recent message.
Hey,
This is a Code 12
Charles.
broadcast. The remnants of the Top Hat clan have been seen mobilizing near the Dogo Bogo jungle. Rumors are they are attempting to launch an orbital satellite of some kind. Unconfirmed reports are telling us they are shipping their assets by train to this base in the jungle. These assets include all treasures and artifacts they have stolen throughout the years. Now, these treasures are worth quite a lot of money, so we gotta make sure.
Ah, Henry's scheming. One day until launch.
No stowaways here. This is Checkpoint Inspection Team 5. We are all clear.
Roger that. We'll be heading out here in just a second.
Well, I suppose we should hop in, huh? How did we lose one?
I think we should throw it in the cot, just to be safe.
Nice little callback to the first game. Never underestimate laziness.
Well, I suppose we should hop in. It's about time.
Hey, was that bush always there?
I'm not sure. I'll give it the test. Oh, it was a fake.
Well, fire is the best way to test for fake props. I've seen a lot of footage on Prop Hunt, but I don't recall fire ever being a weapon you could use in that game. Grenades, yes. Fire, not so much. Alright, magic hat time.
Well, I suppose we should hop in. It's about time. Alright, I'll get the door. You were standing right
Someone
next
there? Hey, you there?
Mannequin.
Whoa, check out this crazy coat rack. Oh, look at me, I'm a little hat holder person. Ooh, can I take your hat? Ooh, I wonder what's out the window. Oh, it broke.
Oof, press F to pay respects. Respects. Pay them.
Excuse me. I was saving that seat for my friend. Hello? Hello? Oh, hey, there you are. Yeah, no, this guy just took a seat. I don't know.
Stowaways? On my train? It's more likely than you'd think. Alright, out the window. Nice little joke about Assassin's Creed and trying to hide on benches. What do I do? What do I do? Last stop, brick wall. Window of opportunity has passed. H. Stickmin is drowned. That's really going to affect your rating. Apparently a Roller Coaster Tycoon reference.
Easy up. Let's get everything packed
Got
up
him.
before it gets too late.
The Infinicube. Infinicube. Store anything in this cube. It's got virtually limitless storage thanks to its creative use of pocket dimensions. You'll never run out of space with this bad boy. Well, I don't see how this could possibly fail. Uh-oh. USS Balmy. This is why you don't buy things used. Alright, leaf mode. Just place these on any object and they will turn into a leaf. Transport the biggest of things with relative ease. Gadget Gabe. Nice little Animal Crossing reference.
Uh-oh.
Nah, I didn't get him, did I? Picking them all up at once. Good thinking. Probably not a good idea to be in it. I gotta do that again. Yep, missed him.
Uh-oh.
Alright, Suck Pack. It'll vacuum up anything you aim at it. That's a guarantee. It certainly does suck, Gadget Gabe. Damn, that thing's got a lot of capacity. Mission complete. So did they have, like, no guards around?
Okay, everyone, today's the day. Why is it empty in here?
Cleaned them out. Yeah, you certainly did. Several references. Conker's Bad Fur Day, the Stone Mask from Majora's Mask, Helix Fossil. Praise Helix. Let's see, I believe that's the Stone Mask from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Let's see, Diamond Helmet. I think this is probably the Golden Bone from Luigi's Mansion 2 and 3. Let's see, Power Star. I think this might be one of the statues Kirby can transform into with the stone power. That's what looks like Henry. Don't know about this one. Alright, well, only 2 minutes left. And I don't think that's really enough time to get through another one of these. Despite how short they might seem, they can be lengthy depending on the cutscenes. So, I'm going to end things off there for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for an upload, or to hit the straw poll link to vote for our next Let's Play. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.